Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today is a really exciting video because I was contacted by Poundworld and they wanted me to create a Halloween look using their beauty products. You would have seen the haul on Wednesday. You will also see this video on their channel, I think, maybe on their Facebook page, etc. But I was sponsored to do this and I'm really excited to show you it. I think this is quite a groovy little sort of porcelain doll look with a zombie, smash zombie face. I thought I would give it a try. It's not something I've done before. I'm really excited about what I did actually. It was really easy, so hopefully you'll see that in the video. I didn't use everything that I bought. It was sort of a, I had to think, I bought it originally thinking what am I going to do, so I did give myself some options, but I'm really happy with how this turned out. Hopefully it's not too scary. I hope it's not anyway. And a couple of things that I wanted to mention in terms of, just to review them. Everything was really good. The lipsticks were exceptionally creamy. The black liner that I used to outline the crack was very creamy. And the eyelashes for a one use are really good actually. They're short enough for my eyeballs. So I definitely would give them a go. I didn't use, I used all three of the face paints, and somebody asked me in the comments to see how they worked. I have to say they are quite good. I applied it with a sponge. I think applying it with a finger would give you a thicker consistency. I mixed this in with the foundation to give it the porcelain sort of look, and then I mixed these two together at certain points to shade and to try and make it a bit better. However, when you put one on top of the other, it sort of takes the other off. So I would suggest being careful with them or working with them really quickly. As you can see, they matte, they go right down. In fact, that is not going anywhere until I wash it off anyway. So I want to thank Poundworld for getting in contact and letting me do this video. It's been really fun. I hope you enjoy the tutorial. Just keep watching, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do. Comment down below, let me know what you think of the look, and let me know if it's something you might recreate. Give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. So first of all, I'm using the primer from Miss Beauty London. I'm just going to pop that all over my face. You know me, I do like a good primer. Next up is the white face paint, which I am going to mix in with the Miss Beauty London matte foundation. It's quite a thin foundation, so I've had to shake it up a bit. So I'm popping that on the back of my hand along with the white primer. I'm going to mix them together because I want a really light foundation. Even though it is very pale, I decided to make it lighter with the white foundation. I'm going to use the Beauty Blender to pop that on my face. I just want it to look quite flawless and porcelain. As you can see, it's really fair, a lot fairer than my own skin. Next up, I'm going to use the concealer from Miss Beauty London in shade 1. I did buy 2 shades. I thought I might need to use it for another look, but I bought shade 1 and it is really pale. You can see it going under the eyes. I have to keep dipping it in actually. It didn't have much product on the brush, but it's nice and light if you want a light concealer. I'm just putting it in triangular motion under the eye, as I would normally. I just wanted to give my face a bit more of a highlight there. And I'm using a Beauty Blender once again to pop that under the eye. Next up is the Miss Beauty London face powder. I believe it's in, I didn't see the colour there. This is the darker one though. There is a much lighter one. I think it might be translucent. And I'm going to use a big brush just to pat that into the side of the face that I put foundation. You will have noticed that I only put a little bit on one half of the face, obviously because the other half of the face, as you saw at the beginning of the video, is a different colour. And I'm signifying here that I am going to put a different colour on my face, which is the green face paint. Now these dry down really quickly, so you have to work fast. I put quite a lot on the back of my hand, and I mixed it in with the white face paint as well to make a bit more of a more vibrant green, as you can see there. Just watch my face when I mix them in together. I'll show you that. You'll see that I have actually sped this up quite a lot. I just think that it just would take too long to show you, but I did have to keep layering this because it kept pulling the colour off. So I kept layering it, and I just put it in the places that I thought would look good, and I felt like I could put this down first and then I would be able to add the crack in after, which worked really well. Here is the black face paint, and this I'm only using a little bit at the moment because I just want to darken the eye area. And now for the black eyeliner. This is a twist up eyeliner actually, which is really good for £1. I'm quite impressed by that, and I'll just show you how creamy it is. So I used this and I drew on a rough line, followed where I put the green, but sort of drew a crack along the middle of my face, and I followed that all the way down my face as far just down to under the chin and onto the neck. Unfortunately, I probably should have taken it down a little bit more. I did put it on my lips, as you can see, and there you go. I quite liked it actually, it was really creamy. Needless to say, I'd put a little bit on the back of my hand there, and it still hasn't come off now, even though I have washed it. Just using the black face paint again, because I want to shade the edges going into the green. I want it to look like the skin has cracked from the, well, it's not really skin, that the porcelain has cracked from the porcelain doll. So I needed to create some shade. So I took a brush and I added the shade of the black. I have to say at this point I realised that it wasn't blending very well. So you'll see later on that I actually add a bit of black and green together, and I even use my fingers like this just to blend it in a bit more. It didn't work so well. You can see I just carried on regardless anyway. Next up is the blush, and it's in the shade Bon Bon, again from Miss Beauty London, all of this is to be honest. And I'm just using a blush brush to give myself a little bit of blush on the apples of my cheeks. Just taking the red lip pencil, lip liner, again it is wind up. I've got another one of their lip pencils in pink. They've only got two I think on the stand, and this is so creamy. It's really, really lovely on the lips. I've just lined the lips, and I'm just going to line around as much as I can where the crack is as well, just so that I don't go over the line when I put the lipstick on. So we're going to use the red lipstick from the line called Truly Red, and it really is a true red. And I'm just going to fill in the side of the lips that is on the porcelain doll side. Next up is another lipstick I picked up, and it's in a darker shade of red. They call it Russet, and I just wanted it so that it would really give a contrast. I'm overlining the lips somewhat, to be honest. I want them to look a bit less perfect. I want them to look a bit more frowny. I'm actually going to put a sort of Chelsea smile on, just to give it that little bit of extra scariness. And then I am going to use that eyeliner again, and I'm going to draw on the sewn up smile. And in with the mascara. mascara, and this is the volumizing mascara from Miss Beauty London. I've got the lengthening. This has got a really thin natural bristle to it. Admittedly, it was very wet and it went all over my lids. It wasn't easy to use at all. You will see it went everywhere. And then I'm just going to use eyeliner to correct some of those mistakes. It is the pencil one. I don't believe I picked up a liquid eyeliner. I picked one up that's glittery. I don't remember picking up a liquid one. So I'm using that just on the lash line. Not going to do a winged liner, just to give my eyes a bit of a wider effect. Then I'm going to use the glitter eyeliner. Now I'm actually not going to use it as eyeliner. I'm popping a little bit on the top of my lip and then the inner corner as well. You'll see. It's not great, to be honest. I thought it would be a little better, but it's literally just a little glitter that gives a bit of shine. And then I'm going to pop on some eyelashes. I bought 2 pairs, but I'm going to use the ones that are a bit more spiky, and I'm going to put them on the top lash on the side of the porcelain side, and then I'm going to put them on the bottom lash, which you will see of the other side, obviously. Now I'm going to do my eyebrows because, well, my eyebrow, I already did the other brow to make it a bit thicker, and I'm using the eyeshadow, single eyeshadow, and it's tiny for £1. I think it's maybe a little bit too expensive. They should charge 50p. I'm just going to fill in my brow. It's actually a little bit too warm, but it works okay in my brows. I'm just using a thin brush just to add a bit of definition. And that is the look complete. So, I hope that you enjoyed it. And I hope that it's given you some inspiration. I'm not the most artistic, but this is the final look. Obviously subscribe, like and share, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.